everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna talk about Withstand Survival. Now, as you can see from the intro, Withstand Survival is a early access alpha zombie survival game. So first things first, we start with first impressions. So basically, you start off in this house where you'll be greeted with a small computer table, some windows and some basic needs. Where you want to begin your adventure is by opening your tab key and go to the quest menu. This brings you a lot of quests that you can complete throughout the game. I went upstairs in this first half, some crafting benches and some stuff to pick on, and I went going on my first adventure. So I spawned in my car in the game and I went immediately to my adventure. There is a car spawner on every save point, so if you want to change your car or spawn your car somewhere in the map, then you have to go to the save point to spawn it in. Time for gameplay. Very shortly after departing, I noticed that there is a watchtower on my right side. Once I was outside my car, I saw there was a pistol and some bullets on the bench. A little bit up, there was a looting container that didn't contain a lot of useful stuff. As soon as I reached my first building, I wanted to test some stuff out. So I grabbed the gun and started shooting a window. Surprisingly, the window didn't react at all, so I find that a little bit disappointing. Maybe you should be able to break a window to shoot through it if it's necessary. As soon as I left the building, I jumped back into my car and went back to adventure. Very short time later, I fell without gas, so it was time to move up with food. I discovered some cars alongside the road as well, so I've been up there trying to find some loot in it. But unfortunately, cars doesn't have any loot in the game. For now. Maybe they will add it later on, I hope so. So after a little bit of walking, I started to stumble upon a little bit of zombies. Now, at first sight, the zombies didn't seem to be alerted so much, so I didn't mind a bit. Until I came closer and they didn't even notice me right then, so I guess they could improve that detection a little bit more. But if you try hard enough, they will see you, then they start chasing you. I tried headshotting them a little bit, but unfortunately headshots are not in the game, I guess. So every shot that you make do the same damage, I suppose. One other thing is, when you run out of bullets, well, your melee weapon is quite useless. So you can maybe kill 1 or 2 zombies, but they hit so fast it's nearly impossible to kill them while standing still. And the range of the weapons are not too great, to be honest. Now, graphics and immersion. Well, I must say the graphics aren't that great. To be honest, I've seen better ones, better survival games, like say Miscreated. Miscreated has a very nice graphical style, as well as DayZ. They both have amazing graphics for a survival open world game. Also, Immersion, it's lagging a little bit as well, you know. It doesn't have that post-apocalyptic feel from it, from my perspective. Other places can have it, but I don't feel it, you know. I think Miscreated on that part is the better one, because they have, I don't know, it's something about the game that you walk in there that screams apocalypse happened here, you know. This game, I don't know, I don't feel a connection to it. Optimization, well, the game is well optimized and you immediately notice that when you go into the game. It maybe stutters a little bit as soon as you enter the game for the first time, but after that it's all smooth. I got solid FPS and it's just fun to play. The loot. Well, the loot is also one of the negative things I found about the game. There is a lack of different items, you know. You have the basic items like scrap metal and some water bottles and gas cans, but you don't really find a lot of different things. Like, that's from the hour I've played from it. There can be more in secret areas, but so far as I've seen some shotgun bullets, some pistol rounds. Yeah, that's weird hammer that I have in my hands. Little bit of food, but that's it. You know, I don't have special things I've seen like tarp or golden rings to sell to a vendor or anything like that. I don't know, it feels lacky. You know, it lacks loot. And even in this building here, I don't find a lot of loot either. There's a little bit of containers, but in this whole villa, please don't tell me if there's nothing in here. Come on. Well, let's talk about the developers. Well, the developers seems quite busy. If you look at the amount of updates the game received, it's actually very fast and very refreshing. You know, you have lots of new updates coming out every now and then, maybe every 1 or 2 weeks. There will be a lot of fixes, maybe some added items, optimization, all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's good. Okay, so my opinion for this game currently is, if you are willing to play the game knowing that there is things missing, knowing that you will eventually get bored very quickly and there isn't a lot of content in it, you can buy it. Support the developers because I know they're working hard on it and I've seen the updates. I've been following this game for quite a long time and I guess it's worth it for the price now. If you want to buy it and support it, do it now, or you have to maybe pay more in a later stage. So that's your choice. If you don't want to buy it right now, if you don't like to be in this, well, in the state that it is right now, wait a little bit longer, maybe wait 1, 2, maybe 3 months, come back, watch devlogs, watch maybe another review, maybe ask me for another review, maybe I can do it also, and check it out then. Okay, because I believe the game can go somewhere. The game has some potential. The game has a decent map. It's single player only. They were talking about maybe adding multiplayer to it, but at the current stage, I myself find it worth it buying it just to support the developers and jump in once from time to time to find what the game has become to. That's my opinion. So thank you for watching, and if you want a game to be reviewed from me and in another video, feel free to drop it in the chat. I will look up the game and see, okay, maybe I like it, maybe I don't. I'm gonna review it, gonna give my opinion and see what happens. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed, please click that like button or the subscribe button for more reviews. Thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys next one. Bye.